Okay, so what do you need in order to get started? What do we need before we go? So if you do have some basic understanding of web development, if you've done a little bit of HTML or JavaScript or CSS, or you had a WordPress site or something like that in the past, or even like, if you're old like me and you once had a MySpace page or something, any of that's going to help, but you don't really need it. You do need to have some kind of enthusiasm or a little bit of resilience here to stick with a couple of these ideas. A lot of this will look unfamiliar. It's weird looking code. It's not always clear exactly how it works right out the gate, but I'm going to try to walk you through. Just be patient with me and let's go through the examples together and we'll have a good time. Obviously, you need to have a computer. Just using a mobile device isn't going to work for this unless you can keep it all in your head. We're going to have to download a few programs like code editors or some other things to help us upload files to the internet. We'll even get into occasionally using what we call the command line or your terminal if you're on a Mac, and learn how to move around the computer a little bit using that. We're not going to go crazy on it, but having a full proper computer or laptop, whatever, that's really important for this. If you have an idea for a web map, that's going to really serve you well. But you don't have to have one if you're just kind of like a spatial nerd, you're into GIS, or you're taking this because you want to get a certain type of work in the company you're working at or whatever, then that'll do fine. But it will help a lot if you have a web map because you can kind of focus on what you want to learn in particular. Other than that, having a little notepad nearby to write down a few of the key concepts wouldn't hurt. I am going to put some quizzes in here now and again to just make sure that you're reinforcing the really core topics as we move forward. So that's basically what you need to get started. Now let's actually get into it and let's start making your first web page.